show you how to draw the skateboard mould for our next project, and I'm going to apologise in advance if you can hear my dog snoring or barking. Alright, so in Fusion, create sketch, select this view, I'm going to use the rectangle tool, click, move your trackpad, you're not clicking and holding, move your trackpad and start typing in your highlighted dimension first. So going long ways out to the right, it's 890mm, tab, type in that dimension there, which is 75mm. That's the thickness of our foam that I've ordered us. Enter. Click E on your keyboard. I'm going to zoom out so I can see the blue arrow. There it is. I'm going to drag that and type in a thickness there, or a width of 120mm, and that's half the foam block. So we'll draw half and then mirror it so it's perfect. Okay, so now we can start drawing on our top and side views onto that bit of foam. So sketch, I'm going to draw my top view first, create, arc, 3-point arc, start point, end point, midpoint. Well, it's not really mid, it's like the depth of the arc. I might go about that. Escape, I'm going to click that, click E and drag that blue arrow down so it turns red, and click enter when it's gone to make it leave. We're going to draw the one at the front, sketch on that face, create, arc, 3-point arc. I'm just going to move my screen down with the pan tool, escape to turn the pan tool off. I'm back on my arc tool, and this one's going to be a lot sharper, I've decided. Don't know why, just is. Escape, click, extrude, can be any shape you want, it's based on the design you drew up. Delete, and I'm going to spin around to this profile here, create, oops, hang on a second, sorry, sketch on this face here, create, arc, 3-point arc. I'm just going to move my screen so I can see the whole thing. Escape to get off pan, and I'm back on my arc tool. And I'm going to go from here to there. I've changed this design of mine from what I showed you in the lesson. Finish sketch. Extrude, and I'm going to push that off, enter. Okay, so there's the side profile, spin him straight on, and now, because that's going to be the center of my board, I'm going to put a fillet on this side. Modify, fillet, this one here. Yeah, I'm happy with 25 on that one. And I'm just going to spin around and have a look at the design of my board. I'm pretty happy with that. Except I've got no flat section there to put my wheels on. So I might go to sketch and here, and I'm going to do a line tool. There, and then I'm going to extrude that part off, so click on it and then click E. There's my blue arrow, the other way, make it red to delete, and I might just redo that curve now at the back. Click. So you can play around with your design a bit. Click, I'll go from there and to there, there we go. Click, extrude, drag the blue arrow back that way, enter. That's better. So I've got a flat surface on the bottom now to put my wheels on. So I'd probably put my wheels about here and here. So I probably could still take a bit of a curve out of the bottom there if I wanted. So sketch, here, create, arc, 3-point arc. I'll just move my screen across. There we go. Escape to turn off pan, and I'm back on my arc tool. And I'm just going to take out that bit there. Yep. Zoom in. Finish sketch. Click. Extrude. So that's E on the keyboard. And drag the arrow back. Enter. There we go. Pretty happy with that. So now I just have to mirror it. So create. Mirror. This pops up. Yep. Make sure it says bodies. Otherwise select it. The objects, select that. The mirror plane, select, click that one. Click join, click OK. Have a look at the shape of your board. See if you're happy with it. That's what it'll get formed over. I don't like this pointy bit, so I'm going to try and click that and click F for fillet and drag that in a bit. Yeah, that's better for me. And I'll put a tiny little fillet on this end too. I'm going to click, I'll zoom in. I'm going to click OK. I'll click that line and click F for fillet. And I'm going to drag that in. Oops, too far. Just, oops. So have a look at the numbers there. I've got 85, 115. Yeah, 85 will do. Hit enter. I can put a fillet on that again too if I want. I'm not really that worried about it. I might just leave it. Escape. Okay. House. Fillet. See what 23 looks like. Enter, and I'll spin around on the other side and do it just to make sure it was symmetrical. I should have checked that before I did it. Done it. Fusion, not fusion, fillet, and 23. Oops. Okay. All right. So there's my skateboard mold. Save. Skateboard 3. Save. There you go. Saved. And now for making it a orthogonal drawing. File, new drawing, from design. That's all good. The only one to change is the sheet size down to A0. Click OK. Open in. Click to place. Done. Visible and hidden edges, scale. Click these 3 dots, 1 to 1. See what that looks like. Okay, double click, opens up the drawing panel again. Close, no better. No better. Okay, hang on a second. Take that off. Back to the first one. That's better. So just have a play around with these to make sure you can actually see all the edges of your board. That's good. And then have it selected and click projected view. At the top. bottom. Escape. And then we just want to write our names on those. So text, draw a text box, type in the size you want it. So we said 30 or 40 mil, so I'm just going to make it 30. And click back where you've got to start typing and put your name there. Click close. Okay, you can click on it and grab the grey square and you can move it down if you want to, it doesn't really matter. Text. Let's make this one 25. In the height box, 25, and then click back here where you've got to start typing. And then click close. And you can click the grey box to drag it down to make sure it's on your skateboard. Highlight the height, make it bigger, and then click back where you need to start typing. And then click close. Okay. Just ensures we don't lose our templates or start using someone else's. Your title block you don't need, the border you don't need. This is all we need. Save it, just as your Fusion drawing. Skateboard orthogonal, save. And then we want to export that as a PDF so that I can take it to Officeworks to print. So export as a PDF, the current sheet, open PDF so you can look at it, click OK. It's going to ask you where do you want to save it, throw it in your tech folder. And then email me that document with your name on it. Okay, there's just a preview of it online because I don't have Adobe. Alright guys, so that's the one you have to email to me. Hope you go okay. If not, send me an email or I'll talk to you in our next Teams video call.